Hey everybody, Real Fan Man here. Hope everybody's having a great day. Live ops session, finally. It's a Saturday afternoon, and before I get into it, I was going to do a run-by with some new trains, or new freight cars I picked up, and a new locomotive, and I'll have them pulling up right now. First up will be this Boston and Maine GP40-2. I picked up 8 freight cars. I picked up 4 boxcars, 1 gondola, and I got 3 auto carriers. First time I've ever owned an auto carrier, I suppose. So let's check it out as it goes by. Yeah, so I just finished my first full week back in season landscaping, spring cleanups. Wasn't a bad week. Got a good amount done so far in our first week back. You know, just kind of breaking back in and getting into our routine. But it was great to get back out in the weather. And luckily enough, we had a really great week weather-wise. Even today. Well, we didn't have to work today, which was nice. So, but these are some of the new cars going by. Here's the gondola. The first 2 box cars went by. Then I got this 60-foot, another 60-foot NS box car, and I picked up another T box. Basically, those first 5 cars are Walder's mainline. And these auto carriers are tri-level, Walder's Proto, I believe. They're like $51 a piece for the auto carriers. Well worth it though, I think. I figured I'd do a run by with this one, and then we'll get on with the live ops. Want to get him out of the way because I got another train coming through afterwards. Tell you what, I got plenty of sun this past week. Feels good to get back to work though. Alright, let's get rocking and rolling. So we got our clearance. Our local here for Boyles transfer and Glacier shams is CSX GP40-2. So we're going to pull him forward. So I think I'm going to leave those cars there and put my other cars. I'm going to back him up just a little bit. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Okay, so just uncouple him. I'm going to pull this train ahead. And then my switcher take off some of the cars in the back. So far so good with this locomotive. It's an Atlas let me see. Yeah, it's just an Atlas GP 40-2, Boston, Maine, which I'm actually going to, I think what I'm going to do is cross it out and just put Maine Central, or and maybe sometime down the road, probably not for a while, maybe paint it in Pan Am colors, or I might even just leave it as is. I'm not sure yet, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, fix something on this coupler here on this boxcar. Nonetheless, all right, here we go. I don't know who watches who's in the New England area who's watching or watches my videos, but today is definitely a beautiful day out. Alright. Conductor through the switch. We already talked to the foreman, so we're good there. We will remove the blue flag, blue safety flag. Pull up. We'll put our bell on. It's the safety. Okay. Alright, so the conductor's throwing a switch. Rock and roll. I actually might have to put my fan on in here. It's a little warm. I opened the windows up and everything. A little toasty. And we're good. We're picking both of these cars up today. So I actually swapped them around, I want to say last week. There we go. Get a little fan going on. So whoever watches this later, drop a comment or two. Nice to hear from you. And I'm gonna push this car forward. This, no, actually look good. Beautiful. Conductor's throwing the switch. We're gonna back it up. Yeah, the good thing about these Atlas locomotives is I can run them in consists because they're pretty much same manufacturer. Yeah, I can say that right. And all of them have the ESU lock sound decoders, so it makes it a lot easier, you know. Use this track real quick. So I'm probably going to be doing, right now it looks like just one op sessions a week. And that'll probably be on the weekend, like either Saturday, like today afternoon, or either Sunday afternoon. Unless, of course, we have a rain day, and I could squeeze a quick one or something, a nice short hop session during the week. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. This is the first week on full time, so we'll see how that works. We'll take it from there. Beautiful. All right. Yeah, we got the granddaughter today too, so at least for a few hours. Yeah, she didn't get dropped off until this afternoon. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear it, but these have the flange squeal, which is pretty cool. So I'm actually going to pull up and drop the 2 cars we're dropping off at Glacier Sands. I'm going to connect them with the 2 box cars I just pulled out. And then we'll spot those 2 cars at Boyles transfer. Secure the blue safety flag and head on out to Glacier Sands. I also wanted to remind anybody who's watching or watches this later that I'm going to try and have a 250 subscriber contest, like probably June or July. Because right now I'm at like 157 subscribers. I kind of floated around a little bit. So it all depends on how many subscribers I have by June or July. And if I have at least 250 subscribers by then, I'll hold a contest. And if I don't, I'll just wait until I do get 250 subscribers, and then I'll have the contest. But I want to at least have 250 subscribers for a week. Kind of give it a fair shake, and we'll take it there. It's going to be real simple. It's just going to be basically draw a number. Everybody picks a number. I'll write it down. I'll have Rail 80 2020. I'll probably have like two separate baskets, one for HO scale, one for N scale, and then we'll draw. I'll have her draw a number, and it'll be live, of course, and we'll take it from there. But obviously, you're gonna have to be a subscriber to enter. So. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I'll touch base more on it a little. Each update I do, or every time I do a live show, I'll just kind of remind folks that that's what's going to be happening in June or July, pending subscribers, and we'll take it from there. So, perfect. So that was easy. It's a lot easier using one locomotive than 2. So I think the last time I did this live, I used 2 locomotives, and I had to pull out the boxcar, or the boxcars that were at Heritage Furniture behind the camera here. So yeah, I figured I'd be a hot shot and try using 2 locomotives. I mean, it worked. It's just I had that extra step, or extra 2 steps. So, but you know, model railroading goes on. So, all right, so that's all set. I'm gonna wait for the conductor here. We'll put our blue flag back. Turn our bill off. I will be redoing the blue flags at some point. I'm going to throw our switch here so we're aligned to the Glacier sands. Conductor's back in the train, back on the locomotive. I'm going to try and get an update down tomorrow. Hey, Main Coast Rail fan, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. All right. So we're all connected, ready to roll. So we're going to spot this hopper car and CSX covered hopper at Glacier stands. We got 3 poles to take out, so we're gonna get that out of there. We'll let this train do a run by. We'll catch up with it in a second. CTC has to throw the switches here to the main. All right, taking off. There we go. Glacier Sands is way over here. I think I'm going to pop you guys right here. Move a couple things around. There we go. We decided to go without the tripod this time around. Alright, we actually have a red signal ahead because we have oh nice. Is Waterville Yard big yard? Got clearance. So I was told that dispatch, I guess we'll call it, that I'm gonna need to back. Well, I'm backing this all the way down anyways. We gotta open up the main for 22K rolling through. That's headed to the East Deerfield Yard. So as soon as I clear the switch back here behind the camera, I'm gonna back this train down. We're going to back it down to the team track lead and uncouple, and then we're going to pull forward and we're going to back into those 3 hoppers down the way here. I'm actually going to 050 that guy so we have a better view of what I'll be doing here at Glacier Sands. So yeah, I'll actually give you kind of a bit of an overview here. There's the Glacier sand spur, and then this is the team track lead right here. And it wraps around. They have a couple cars there. Still a lot of scenery work to do, but it's getting there, you know, with a lot of time. It's pretty good size. I think it's about 30, 35 tracks with shops and a turntable as well as 2 classification yards. Wow. So that's probably bigger than the East Deerfield yard. I mean, I know their yard's pretty big at East Deerfield. They have a turntable that they don't use, but they do have a pretty big shop for their locomotives and cars. I don't know if you've ever been to East Deerfield Yard. They got a lot of locomotives there on the ready tracks today. My girlfriend and I took a ride with our granddaughter to the yard to check it out. And they had actually like at least probably a dozen locomotives just parked ready to do some sort of work. That was pretty cool. Alright, the conductors uncoupled those cars. I'm going to pull forward. And back onto Glacier Sand Spur and pick up those 3 covered hoppers, empty covered hoppers. I just went to the train store today. It's probably about an hour, 45-minute drive from my house. And so I picked up those 8 freight cars that I did a run-by with in the beginning of this live show. The locomotive. And I picked up some more ground throws. There's a few switches I need to put ground throws on, so I'll be doing that probably this week. This week or by probably next weekend. So we'll see what time allows for me to do any work, you know. There we go. Alright. Alright, we're gonna pull these guys out. So while we're doing that, I think I hear 22K coming. Should have plenty of room to do what I need to do. If not, we can wait. Okay, they're all right, right? Same size and length, laid out a bit. Okay, got ya. Cool. How far would you say that yard's from East Deerfield Yard, we'll say, or Deerfield, Mass? It's probably a good ride, huh? Okay, we'll back up to these guys. Here comes 22K rolling by. Give it a fair weather blow to the guys there. Alright, good. That's connected. Sweet. Alright, pull forward a little bit, all of them. It's one thing I like doing with the live ops too, while I'm like doing some operating. I like to have a run by. Kind of make it a little interesting. Sometimes 2 run-bys, but so we're gonna let him clear the switch. Yeah, that's a good. That's a lot of hours. That would probably be like a day trip for me right there. All right. So 22K passing, we're good there. Now I could occupy the main because my train's a little bit longer. Of course, it's probably the way I switched it out too, so no worries. All right, let's get these guys dropped off. Do they have a good amount of trains that run through there? There's at least, I don't know, I want to say at least, if I had to guess, probably like about half a dozen trains that kind of go through East Deerfield Yard. I mean, during the day anyways, there's probably more at night, you know. Actually, I'm going to do this. So I can just pull forward. We're just off spotting the NS hopper. Alright, so that's all set. I'll pull forward. And that's good. Alright, there we go. That's all set. Now we can connect to our train. And this is a turn, so I gotta run around it once I get it on the main. There we go. Wow, 2 or 3 times a day. That's a lot for a paper mill. It's probably a good sized paper mill. That's cool. 4 road jobs. You did as well. Nice. That's pretty wild. Yeah, I'm pretty sure East Deerfield has a lot more than half a dozen, but I'm just guessing at it. There's that group on Facebook, Pan Am Railway or something or other. I know I see a lot of posts, 22K, 23K, then there's like ED8. And then I know there's POED, I believe, or EdPo. And I believe there's, what is it? EDBF. I think it's East Deerfield, Bellows Falls, Vermont. I'm just starting to learn all these call names for the trains that go through. And I try to implement some of them on the layout here as well, Alright, so we're all set here. We're going to pull these guys out. And then we can do a run around and then head back to the yard. Let's see here, let's do this. We don't want to look at the tape. Looks like we got a crew there working. We gotta pull past the signals. Beautiful. Okay. Got our signal, we're good. We'll back these guys up. Yeah, usually I got like that little thread for the back of the trains, but I didn't put one on this time. Maybe next time. They've been short on crews for a while now, so everything is really erratic. Sometimes there will be 6 trains a day through there, and then several days at a time with nothing at all. Wow. I wonder, are they short because of maybe the COVID thing going on, or is it just the way it is right now? So I'm gonna pull past the other signal. There we go. A little bit more, a little bit more. Oh. Alright, too much. A little too much there. Alright, I'm moving you guys again. Hope you guys don't get seasick. So I gotta pull forward just a little bit. Alright. Love it when a plane comes together. So I'll get you guys at a better angle. I think we're going to go over here. Don't mind the white stuff. That's actually it's great stuff, foam in a can. And I wanted to do like a little hill terrain, kind of like in the center. So I'm obviously going to trim some of that down. Kind of like I did right here. As you can see it, I was kind of working on that a little bit. So I think actually we'll put you guys over here. Hopefully that'll work. Don't mind the duct tape. As I said, I don't have my tripod, so yeah, that's pretty good, I think. Actually, no, it's not, because it's going to hit the duct tape. So I'm going to do this. There we go. Alright, so that's good. Go. Good. They're good. We have clearance. Ready to roll. So we'll run around our train and we'll head back to the yard. And that'll be it. That wasn't too bad. I could actually come back over here. Oh, that makes sense, right? Right? Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, you don't want to have any tired engineers or conductors working on a railroad. That could be a serious problem. Hey Chris, what's going on, man? How you doing? Doing a little switching. Just about done. Just doing my run around right now. Get the exit shot going over the bridge. I still gotta add those other pieces on top of the bridge, but it'll happen. There we go. Perfecto. Let's see if we're connected. Sweet. That was good. Alright, time to bring this baby home. Yeah, they definitely are nice. I'm glad I picked some up. I picked up one more today. The 60 footers I was looking for a while back, but they didn't have any. And then all of a sudden they just started making them. So I think I have 4 altogether. I ordered 3 of them from somebody on eBay, like, I don't know, maybe a couple months ago. And then I just picked one up today at the hobby store when I went there earlier. They are sharp looking. Alright, head back to the yard. Try a different shot here. I'll manhandle my phone for a minute. It's actually pretty sharp when it goes over the bridge. First bridge I've ever built, and it didn't come out too bad. And it's removable. Yeah, but I can talk. Yeah, Chris, I still gotta check your video out. I think it was the fading your bridge there. I know you talked about it in your update, I believe, briefly on your layout update. So I definitely want to check that out. All right, I'm gonna set this guy right here. There we go. So we're just gonna creep in onto the yard there. Boom. Thank you. Yeah, I actually had fun building it too. I had a piece of what I think it was 1x4 or 1x3 cut out, and then I had the track going over it, and I was like, you know what? I think what would look good there is a bridge. And when I went to the hobby store, it was probably like a month or so ago. I was looking at their models, and I saw the bridge, and I was looking at the length. It's like 23 inches. I was like, that's perfect. So I ended up getting it. Sweet. It's like 22K made it to the yard safely. All right, I think that's a wrap. I think what I'll do, I'll back that up just a little bit. So I'm going to try and do a layout update tomorrow. Hoping I get my other controller back soon. A little overview of the yard. It's my small little version of the East Deerfield yard. Put on some lights. Added some lights. Talk more about that in my update. So basically what I'm going to do is just, I won't do that now, I'll do that after the video is over. I just generally, I'll pull my switcher forward, road power will disconnect and go back to the shop. I'll probably park it on my future fueling track right here, tracks, and that'll be that. So, but thanks everybody who stopped in, said hi, and thank you to everybody who watches down the road. Appreciate it. And like, subscribe, drop a comment or two if you watch this video later, and hope everybody enjoys the rest of your Saturday evening. I know I will. It's beautiful outside, so I'm probably going to head out. Alright everybody, take care, be safe.